16 years ago, I was sitting right there, taking my English test to join the AUC. I wanted to become an electronics engineer. I had a Nokia phone and we had dial-up at home. I joined the AUC, I discovered Facebook in the library, and I got my first laptop and entered what we now call Web 2. Fast forward to today, I'd been in London 14 years producing digital assets for the MENA region. Now I'm back in Ewart Hall as we're entering Web 3. But tonight, I'm looking for a lot more than just high marks. There are now millions and billions of those digital assets on the internet. Photos, videos, music, tickets, and memberships, but people are facing challenges. They want to make sure their files are original. They want to make sure the second-hand tickets are valid. They want to avoid digital scams. They want to protect their creations and regulate distribution rights. And they want to make money, but they don't want a fraction of the revenue or the commissions eating up all their profits. The answer to those challenges is on the blockchain, which is essentially a permanent database that cannot be manipulated. When you store digital assets on the blockchain, they're called non-fungible tokens, NFTs. This is the future of digital ownership, transparency, and traceability. But NFTs have so far been tied to crypto, which is banned in many countries. And even if you look past the ban, the volatility risk is huge when you're pricing in crypto. And the current blockchain applications are not designed for the average user. And in many cases, it costs money to get started. That's why we built Remooz. Remooz is an NFT marketplace with a custom blockchain solution. Remooz is compliant. There is no crypto involved. It's very easy to join, start creating with no tech knowledge. And it doesn't cost you anything to get started. Remooz is designed for individuals and businesses to create and monetize, keeping above 90% of the revenue. Globally, there are 180 million digital creators, 9 million of them in our region, and they're always looking for new dimensions to monetize. For the creators in the events industry, worth over $500 million in our region, they're faced with the challenges of the black market. Remooz fills in the gaps. Remooz allows creators to track after sales for better data and automatic royalties. We allow the holders to resell easily and transparently. And we allow the second-hand buyers to track the tickets back to its original source, avoiding scams. How do we make money? Immediately through commissions, 2% charge to each the buyer and the seller with every digital asset transfer. Next year, optional subscriptions for users and blockchain service subscriptions for businesses. The year after, sponsorships and advertising. The team is 5 co-founders and 6 team members with over a decade of experience each. Shadi, our CTO, is a professor of computer science. Yusuf is our financial advisor. Yafa has been building growth engines for the world's top brands, and Eric has exited 2 gaming startups. Myself, my experience has been in digital media production. We started earlier this year, and in the second quarter, we raised 100K from 500 Global and Sanabel investments. We're now fully operational and continuing to build our user base with partnerships with influencers as our ambassadors and businesses such as Bygans and Soundscape to pilot our next generation ticketing solution in Egypt, the GCC, and the UK. We've also signed an MOU with the University of Technology in Malaysia to onboard their staff and students. We have over 1,000 members and are growing. Over the next couple of years, we're forecasting to double our gross profit and new users half over half, focusing on reaching product market fit next year and profitability the year after. Join us today in a bridge round of 250K for 12 months to expand our team, acquire influencers, and start our marketing efforts. Thank you.